Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, it is a what's in my bag but K-pop concert edition because unfortunately I don't have any concerts that I'm going to right now, but I just went to one in January and I feel like I was a little rusty when going to concerts. Like I felt like I knew what to pack, but I also feel like I overpacked but then underpacked, and then for the venue and everything like that, the bag situation kept on changing so much, like it confused me to no man's land. But I thought that with this video it would help a lot because I really wish that I would have watched one before I left for my concert. But yeah, so let's get into it. So basically with me, when it comes to concerts, I have two types of bags that I take. They're both clear because I know most venues require like you either have like a clear bag or like a bag that's like a certain dimension, but I know recently they've been letting people go in with like clearer bags, so I was like, you know what, let me invest in some clear bags. So I did. So I have two types of clear bags. I guess they're more so like whatever outfit I'm wearing will determine like what bag I use, but these are it. It's these two little bags. One is more of a purse and then one is more like a little like crossbody type bag, but also this one has a chain inside to make it a crossbody, but I'm more into like the chains. So, but you might be wondering why I have two types of clear bags, even though I was like, oh, I'm gonna invest in them. Actually, for ATs, I was gonna take this bag with me, but then I later found out about the bag restrictions and how it had to be a certain like height and like length. So then I ended up purchasing this one, but then I ended up finding out that you couldn't even take a bag in general. You have to take a wristlet. But then when I got there, everybody had bags, so I was bamboozled by the venue, but it was all right. I made it work or whatever. But yeah, these are the two bags that I have, and then depending on which one I wear, it just depends on my outfit. But after the bags, you basically can choose whatever type of bag that you want. Those are just the two that I like. But after the bag, we'll get into the stuff that you should be bringing to the concerts. So obviously, you gotta bring your phone. I feel like the phone is pretty self-explanatory. You use it to take videos, pictures, selfies, whatever you want to do, vlogging. Make sure it's like charged and all that fun stuff. If you know that your phone like dies pretty easily, like my old phone that I had before I got this one died really quickly, so I would always have to bring portable chargers, which is my next thing. So I have this one as well as another one, which I can't find. I took it to ATs, don't know where it's at, but I took this one and I took the red one. I took a little red one to ATs, and if my phone died or was close to dying, obviously a portable charger with the little wire. You bring one of these. This one is from, I believe, iHome. It's like a little itty bitty, and it also attaches onto like your pants, but portable charger. And if we're going to continue on the electronics part of everything, the next thing you could take, if you decide that you're going to get there early and wait outside for merch, or just wait outside because like you're planning to give freebies or anything like that, headphones. So these are my AirPod case, or my AirPods for example. So make sure that these are charged also. If you're gonna be there a while and you know, like you just wanna, you be a little antisocial. I know I'm antisocial. I just pop these bad boys in, listen to music, or if you wanna get hyped for the concert beforehand, listen to the songs, headphones. So phones, portable charger, headphones, any of them, AirPods, the wired ones, whichever ones you want. I know that I use both still. Like whenever my phone is charging, I put my AirPods on, and then when my phone is not charging so I can charge my AirPods, I'll wear the wired ones. Next are some things that are definitely a need. Your wallet. You definitely need your wallet. So this is my wallet. I have different wallets, but to ATs I did take a card holder because it fit cash inside, as well as like some cards and my ID that I needed. I always recommend taking a card holder only because like if you take a bulkier wallet, it takes up more room in your bag. And sometimes I take a lot of things with me to concerts in my bag just to be prepared, because you never know what's gonna happen. So I always take a little card holder because it takes up less space and it still gets the job done. You put your cash, your cards, your IDs, everything like that, and it works pretty well. The next thing that probably won't fit in your wallet if you take a small one would be your vaccine cards. This is my vaccine card. So recently, obviously, a lot of places have been asking for a vaccine card or at least a negative COVID test to get into a concert. But if you're vaccinated, you have your vaccine card, just take it with you. I have it in this like little sleeve, and I have it like kind of decorated in the front. It's really cute. So I always like put my wallet and my vaccine card kind of together like this, and then like put it in my bag, so at least I know wherever my wallet is, this bad boy is gonna be. They don't tend to move that much in my bag, but it is what it is. Another thing you would want to pack, at least for me personally, would be hand sanitizers and cream. And for me, depending on what type of bag I take will determine what type of hand sanitizer I take. So I have these two. One is a spray, and then one is a regular little hand sanitizer. If I take, like, for example, this bag, I'd probably take this one so it fits, more things fit inside. But if I was taking this one, I'd probably use this one, because also you also can like tie it on the outside, which is really, really cute. And then this one, I use it for when I go out pretty frequently, only because when this one runs out, you have to buy another one. But when this one runs out, I just like open it up and then put more with the big bottle that I have. But with hand sanitizer, your hands get pretty dry, I know mine do. So I always carry a little cream with me. Whenever my hands are dry or things like that, or after I put hand sanitizer, I always put cream on, because if I don't, my hands get dry, they start hurting, which is a big no-no for me. But yeah, so after hand sanitizer, you can bring hand sanitizer, cream if you want to. You don't have to, but that's what I bring at least. And also with the hand sanitizer aspect of thing of cleaning, wipes. So again, depending on what type of bag I have will determine what type of size of wipes I have, because I know there's smaller wipes than this, like they're literally half the size of this, but these are the only ones I could find right now. But I do take wipes with me pretty frequently to anywhere that I go. They're in my purse in general. They're like the smaller ones, but I just take disinfecting wipes because you never know who's touching what. So little wipes just to clean stuff. Then last but not least, in the whole aspect of like hand sanitizers, wipes, and things like that, are masks. So me personally, I wear a double mask everywhere that I go. Why? It's just something me and my family do, just to be extra cautious, but we always wear a double mask. So I always take a bunch of masks with me. These are like individually packaged, and they have like the inside, the outside, but I usually wear one of these underneath and then one of these on top. But I always take more than one just in case. You never know if one rips, or if like you take it off because you're gonna eat something and it like flies away or it gets dirty. Always have an extra mask with you, and it's a fun time. Going more into the concert aspect of things, a ticket. I know personally a lot of the times tickets are on your phone, like you go on Ticketmaster, pull up your ticket, or AXS, pull up your ticket. I know sometimes people like to print their tickets, so it just really depends on you as a person if you want to print your ticket or just have your phone and like have it on there. But after the ticket, next is my little pouch that I have with a bunch of necessities that I bring essentially. So in this little pouch, I have a mini deodorant, because you never know when you're gonna need deodorant. This was literally 99 cents at Target, and I take it everywhere with me. I take it to concerts, I take it on my everyday basis. It's tiny deodorant, 99 cents. They have 3 different versions of it. Next is Band-Aids. You never know when your shoes that you're wearing are gonna give you a blister, or like just by accident you get a paper cut, anything. Band-Aids, it's a fun time. After that, this is more of like the makeup aspect, at least for me. I always like to take either my cushion or blotting wipes with me to a concert, just to touch up my makeup. These are green tea blotting wipes. You just like open it up and they're in here. Take one out, blot your face, you're good to go. Or if you notice like your makeup is getting smudged, or you need to cover something up because like your mask messed it up, I take my cushion with me, and then it has a mirror inside, has a little cushion, and it's a fun time. But then after that, usually because you're wearing a mask, if you decide to wear lipstick, your lipstick gets smudged sometimes. So I always take whatever little lipstick I was wearing at that time and bring it with me. And if it fits in the pouch, I put it in the pouch. If it doesn't, then I just put it in the bag. And last but not least, a hair tie. But recently I've been more into like these types of hair ties. People ask if they hurt my hair. They really don't. I use it all the time. I have one on my wrist right now. But these hair ties, they don't hurt your hair. They don't like yank at your hair. If it gets hot and your hair is down, you want to put it up, a hair tie is always a good thing to go. And another thing that I have in my little pouch are batteries. So obviously you have your light stick with you for the concert, right? A fun time. I know my bags aren't big enough for a light stick, so usually I wouldn't put my light stick in my bag. I would have my light stick in my hand, just chilling, especially with the light sticks that I have, like NCT 18s and 17. Those light sticks are huge. They would not fit in any of these bags. I feel like the only light stick that probably could fit in these bags would be TXTs because like it gets smaller. But yeah, you need batteries obviously. But yeah, also this little pouch that I have, it was actually supposed to be for USBs. I bought it with like my laptop case, my old one that I used to have, and it came with it. So it was supposed to be for USBs, but I used it for concerts to put little things in. I'm pretty sure you can find some on Amazon that are around the same size or a little bit smaller, and if it's too big, well then I just maneuver things around, and I just take what I think is necessary. Now, for the last thing that I would think is important to bring to a concert, that would go on your bag, right, would be your PC holder. So this one, as you can see, is my little Johnny PC holder. Oh, the little sleeve inside is like holographic, but this is Johnny and my little PC holder that you just hook onto a bag. So you know what, let's hook it on. So you see, you just hook it onto a bag. It's chilling, it's cute, it's whatever. Another few things that you could also take with you that you can put in a bag, like let's say you take a tote bag or something, would be like your picket or your those like little cloth banners. I don't have any of those unfortunately, but you could also take those with you, like if you take a bigger bag with you. Again, it just really depends on the venue because some venues are different than others, like depending also on what state you're going to the concert, because I know sometimes LA concerts have different rules than like New York concert or Texas concert, so it's like really up in the air and everything. So it just really depends. Like sometimes all they ask is for the bag to be clear, and then you can take literally whatever you want. You can take a tote bag as long as it's clear, or like a bigger bag, but as long as it's clear, all that fun stuff. But yeah, those are all the things that I take to a concert, and I wanted to show y'all like how I would put them like in a bag. So I'm gonna show y'all. But then here we go. So my bag practically fit everything in there. The only thing that didn't really fit obviously was the wipies, but it's because like, I mean, they're in there, but I know like there's smaller wipies out there, so like I know like the smaller wipies would make up more room, but I wanted to show you how it would look with everything in there, so it doesn't look too bad. Like it's pretty nice, pretty the same. I did hook on my portable charger, and I did hook on my little PC holder, but everything's literally in here. So it's like my masks are out here. I would probably put the masks on the outside only because it would cover whatever is inside that you don't want people to see, as well as my vaccination card is right here, and it covers also, but I put it on the side that my information doesn't show, so that also covers on what's the inside. There are the batteries, the lipstick, my deodorant, and then everything else is like in the middle, like the band-aids and such, but everything fits in this one. So let's go on to the next bag, and then here is the next one. So I have everything in here again. So again, I use like the mask and the wipies to cover up the back, and then in the front I have my vaccine card covering whatever's inside the bigger pocket, but then on the smaller pocket in the front I have my headphones, my batteries, my cream, and then on the sides I have my portable charger and my little PC holder. Obviously whenever I go to a concert, my PC holder changes on the PC that's inside. I just have Johnny right now because I take Johnny with me everywhere. But for ATs, I had a Hongjun PC in there, and then I didn't have one of these until ATs, so I wouldn't take PCs with me to concerts until this year. But hopefully I get to go to more concerts this year, and I'll be able to change the PC out as much as possible. But everything fits in this one too. I was very surprised that everything fit in this one because it's a little bit smaller than the other one, but everything does fit. So I'm very happy with this purchase. Both bags are very, very reasonably priced. Like none of them are very, very expensive. I will link both of them down below because I think this one's really cute. Like, you know, like look, very cute, very nice, fashionable. And the other one is very cute, but also very practical in my opinion. But that is it for this video. I really, really hope that it helps a little bit in a way, because it's like I'm always so confused on what to bring to concerts, actually what to pack for concerts in general. Like when I flew to ATs, I literally feel like I packed so much stuff in like the little suitcase that I had, but I feel like everything that I packed had a reason behind it. But still, I always feel like I always need help packing, and I hate having to second guess myself. So I always watch these type of videos sometimes to like help me like be like, okay, what do I need? What don't I need? Things like that. But obviously everything that I pack in my bag is not what everyone's gonna pack in their bag. It just really depends. It's very, you know, just like everyone's different on what they want to bring. But yeah, I feel like concerts are going to start up a lot more in the second half of 2022. But other than that, I hope this video helped. If it didn't, I am so sorry, but I hope it did, just to give you more of an idea of what you want, if like what you need to, not what you need to bring, just like ideas of what to bring, because what I like to bring might not be what you would like to bring. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. So bye.